Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning in to Hess Hogs 4. Today I got Hog 2 Bailey giving me a hand, and we're going to show you how we like to make a boneless leg of lamb. How's that sound, Bailey?
Good.
It does sound good. It's really good. And this is such a simple, you can come close and look and see. It's pretty simple. I buy it at Sam's Club, right? This is right at 4 pounds. I don't trim anything off of this, actually. As we're smoking it, some of this fat's going to render out, and then as we bring it to the end, and you'll see later on, but we actually give this a really nice reverse sear there towards the end, so I like that fat on there, actually. This fat is good flavor. And this is really simple, guys. It's not hard at all. You can make them a number of different ways. I've tried a savory way, right? And the way that I like when I'm smoking it, again, using lump charcoal, and I like to use a cherry wood or fruit wood if possible, because you don't want to put too much smoke in this meat. It takes it pretty well, and you don't want to over smoke the meat. But I like to keep it simple. I like to use Cosmos. I use an SPG, that's salt, pepper, garlic. Salt, pepper, garlic, and then after I put the salt, pepper, garlic on, I like to finish it off with their Sweet Honey Pecan. It's a good balance of the two, and Bailey, I think we've talked enough. We say we go ahead and get some seasoning on it. Yeah. Right? So we get on there and we rub it on the top and you know, on the sides.
Yep, it needs all over.
It needs it all over. You're absolutely right. My temperature that I'm going to have on my smoker is going to be right at 275 degrees. It's the right temp. It might drop down to 260. It might go up to 300 for a little bit. Just depends. But that's a good temperature to use on the leg of lamb. It helps it render out. So we've got our first coating on there, and now the second coating is our Sweet Honey Pecan.
Mm-hmm.
And this, I just love this flavor combination, Bailey. It's so good.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, well, you've had it. Of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
It should probably take, if I'm remembering right, it's going to take just over 2 hours outside on the smoker, which is fine. And then we'll give it a nice sear, probably about 5 minutes to do the sear the way we want to do it. We'll bring it inside, we'll let it rest for probably 30 minutes, and then we'll be able to carve right into it. We'll see you outside. Thanks for watching. All right, we've got our smoker right at 275 degrees. I'm looking for a temp internally of close to 140 with the leg of lamb. Then we'll hit it with a reverse sear for just a few minutes on each side, bring it inside, let it rest. It's probably going to take right at 2 hours for it to achieve the doneness that I want it to achieve. Enough talking. Let's get it on the smoke bath. I'm going to set it right there. Close it up. See you guys in a couple hours. Thanks for watching. All right, so we've hit the 2 hour mark. It's time to open this up. Check it out. Again, the temp we're looking for is right at 130 degrees. We're at 130 degrees. Guys, I tell you, if you don't have one of these Thermopins, you're missing out. They're not that expensive. I'd suggest get one. So what I'm going to do is take it off, and we're going to work on the reverse sear. So I've got this thing sitting in a bed of fire, which is kind of nice. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull the leg off, like so. And we're going to set it on here, like so. And we're going to leave it on there for 2 minutes. Then after that, we're going to flip it for 2 more minutes. We'll hit the sides a minute apiece. We'll bring it inside, let it rest. Probably 25 minutes, it'll be time to eat. Thanks for watching. All right, Bailey, the suspense is killing me. Are you ready to dive into this?
Yes, I am.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. It smells so good. So let's recap before we even open it up. So we got a boneless leg of lamb. After we got the boneless leg of lamb, we kept the fat on it that was on there. There wasn't a lot, but there was some on there, and we kept it on there because some of it rendered out. The rest of it helped the reverse sear. We seasoned it, we kept it simple. We used Cosmos salt, pepper, garlic, SPG, and we used Cosmos Sweet Honey Pecan. We got our smoker to 275 degrees, and we used a cherry wood. Fruit wood is great with lamb, and we didn't smoke it too heavy, to be honest with you, because it absorbs the smoke really well. We kept it on there right at 2 hours. After 2 hours, it was temping at 132 degrees. We pulled it off and we did a reverse sear. We did 2 minutes on the top, we did 2 minutes on the bottom, we did a minute on each side, so it got 6 minutes worth of searing. We brought it inside. We've let it rest now for 25 minutes, and I think we've talked enough, Bailey. You ready to open this up and carve into it? Let's do that. So, take that off. And that looks pretty doggone good, Bailey. What do you think?
It looks too good.
It looks too good. So let's go ahead and we're going to carve into this.
I can't wait to have a bite of this.
Me neither. This is great. Look at that. We'll get a shot of that for you guys. If you want to come closer and look at that, that is right on the money. Bailey, you ready to try a bite?
I'm so ready to try a bite.
Yeah. Now we're going to use a mint jelly. It's just a store-bought mint jelly that goes good with lamb. But what do you say we skip that? And I'll let you have that piece. I'll have this piece. What do you think?
It's so good.
I gotta try another piece to be safe. I agree. That is so good. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope it helped. If you haven't already yet subscribed, make sure you go to our YouTube page, HessHogs4, and subscribe. This is part of our Christmas Cook series, Leg of Lamb. Pretty good. Anything to say to everyone, Bailey, before we say bye? No?
No.
Nothing? All right, guys. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.